have the positive going up, you know. But if something new is not really effective, you know, maybe I don't know. But however, I just hope the Bangkok team will announce the good news and the big news for the DR and ecosystem. Yeah, and in the consensus 2025 is fantastic if he can announce to the local, you know, investor. Yeah, they understand about the Pi network vision, understand the Pi network technology and ecosystem. Yeah, it will be amazing news for our Pi network, for our community now. So at first, until now, we have to, yeah, hold it for Pi network. Yeah, that's in my opinion. Actually.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. You've explained it well, and we just hope for the best because the momentum is very high, and we are leading the bull run. So I think everyone is getting rich. We have millionaires here, and maybe soon billionaires. So it's all about taking opportunities that are there in Pi Network. So imagine someone who joined Pi in 2019, then consistently mined every day. He has a lot of Pi, but it just needs patience and time to make real value in a coin. And Pi Network is the best, so keep mining and encourage your team also to mine and complete checklist because for now I think many people will forget about KYC because open mainnet was launched, and there will be no reminders from core team that you should complete your checklist. It's for you to decide if you want to forfeit your pi or not. So urge your friends to complete checklist. There are so many people who think that verifying phone number and Facebook is like verifying their account. They don't know about the KYC using their national ID cards or passports. So just keep encouraging them and guide them, and also give them tips on how they cannot stuck on KYC by submitting clear pictures, also by entering the data that's only on their ID, because I know that some ID or passport, some IDs, national identity cards, don't have that amount of don't have expiry dates. So imagine someone just going there and entering an expiry date that is just imaginary. So that KYC application is stuck for weeks or months before getting a resubmission button. So kindly help your friends and help us share this space link. And I think we can start now, Mr. Tony.
Yes, thank you for sharing. So, okay, everyone, please help us to share this by out to your friends, to your network now, you know. So, of course, just now we just briefly say about the Pi network. So, don't forget about the Pi-in. Pi-in is the main core of the Pi network. So today our space is the Piin investment logic sharing today. So I hope that today the Piin information we share to you, and then you can get it and just think about our Piin is the main core of the Pi network. So firstly, I would like to introduce my host, Mr. Pi New York, Mr. Ravi. He will introduce about the Piin. What is the buy-in now? Okay. Thank you for joining our space today. Okay. Thank you, Mr. High New York.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. It's good having you here, and we share more educative content about crypto in general, and also why we choose Pine. So I'll start by introducing Pine's cultural philosophy. And Pine, as Mr. Tony has said, Pi network inscription, meme coin token, is a Pi network community meme coin, and it was deployed on November 2023. So it has been there since November, and also November 2023 to 2024, and now we are going to 2025. So it's almost 2 years, because I can assume 2025 is already gone, since we're in the middle month. So Piin is the best. It has been there since 2023, and it was deployed by Chinese miners, because we know how they access the network. They use VPNs, and it has been hard for them to actually get KYC'd and migrate. But core team is working on it, and Piin was a plan B for them. They don't want to miss out on the bull run. So I'll start with the introduction to Pine's cultural philosophy. And our topic is investment logic sharing. So we'll share about why you choose Pine and how you can seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. After we've shared all these topics, then we'll give you the chance to ask any questions related to Pine Network or Pine. And also, if you feel shy, you can just use the comment section. We'll be checking them and answering any questions here with my co-host, Mr. Tony. And every sharer will be rewarded with 10,000 Pi-in tokens. So if you have any story you want to share about Pi Network or Pine, just feel free to request for the mic after you finish sharing these topics. So I start with the introduction to Pine's cultural philosophy. And in the fast-paced world of crypto, where investment, innovation, and risks are the norm, finding a community that truly offers warmth and a sense of belonging is rare. However, the emergence of the Piin community has changed that narrative. As a highly influential project within the BRC20 inscription system, Piin not only delivers value to investors but also creates a welcoming home for tens of thousands in the crypto space. And that's why we are here all together, sharing how one can seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. And with this understanding, you can actually try to invest, manage your risk, and learn more about crypto. So Pine cultural philosophy is all about sharing value and building each other. And this is termed as the culture of home. At the heart of the Pine community lies the concept of culture of home. Its core philosophy is simple yet profound. One for all for one, sharing value and building each other. Every member is encouraged to help others while growing through the support they receive in return. This spirit of mutual aid and shared growth has transformed Pine into a warm, connected family. Beyond seeking investment opportunities, members find personal growth and fulfillment, elevating their sense of purpose and value through their collective journey. Also, Pine is all about the power of unity and mutual support. And this is termed as the feast culture. If you've seen so many posts about Pine, it has a feast on their logo. So Pine advocates for what it calls the feast culture. While each person may seem small individually, together they form a powerful and unified force, much like a tightly clenched fist backed by a strong army. Within the Pine community, members consistently support one another, move forward together, and maintain a spirit of solidarity and mutual assistance. This culture not only strengthens the community's cohesion, but also provides confidence and resilience in the face of challenges, helping Pine remain steadfast through market fluctuations and uncertainties. Pine is also all about fairness, transparency, and collective governance. And this signals a decentralized experiment. And Pine is more than just an investment community. It is a decentralized social experiment. There is no single authority. Instead, every member has the opportunity to participate in governance and shape the future of the community. This decentralized structure prioritizes fairness and transparency, allowing everyone an equal voice in decision making. By doing so, Piin exemplifies the principles of one for all for one, in its truest form, fostering a sense of accomplishment and belonging for every participant. Also, Piin culture breathes life into the community. And with Pine's cultural philosophy, which is one for all for one, has transformed it into more than just an investment platform. It is a living, thriving ecosystem. Members join not just for the investment, but stay for the warmth and camaraderie of the community. They in turn pass this culture on to new members, creating ripple effect that solidifies the community's foundation. This infectious cultural atmosphere not only attracts more participants but also ensures community's long-term stability. Pine's journey continues to validate its belief: when pine soars with the wind, it will climb to unimaginable heights. Riding the winds and breaking the waves, we will sail through the vast seas. Pine is more than just a decentralized technological innovation, it is a warm and welcoming home, as we said. In this home, everyone finds a sense of belonging and builds connection through the exchange of value, helping each other achieve their dreams. Pine's core cultural philosophy has ensured that tens of thousands in the crypto world are no longer alone. Regardless of how the market evolves, this home will continue to carry the aspirations, weather every storm, and rise to new heights. Pine is not just giving the crypto community a home, it is giving them wings to soar towards their dreams. So that's the bit of introduction about Pine's cultural philosophy. And you can see it's all about building each other, educating each other about crypto, and understanding how you can seize these investment opportunities. Kindly keep sharing the space link, and I'd like to invite Mr. Tony to share our next topic, which is on how to seize cryptocurrency investment opportunities. Then I'll add a few more points later. Welcome, Mr. Tony.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravi, for a quick introduction about the buy-in. So let me continue to say about how to see the cryptocurrency investment opportunities. Okay, the first I would like to say about the in-depth research and self-education. First, it's crucial to understand the principle and application of blockchain technology. Many people lack an understanding of blockchain concept, the spiritual ideologies and characteristic. So this is why the numerous centralized projects and Ponzi scheme masquerading as the blockchain venture can still attract many people. So they persist because uh, people don't understand the principle and application of blockchain. Those who seize the early opportunities were mostly tech stories, either understanding the technology themselves or following those who did. So we see how they truly grasp the opportunity. Secondly, analyze the market conditions to understand the performance and potential opportunities in different cryptocurrency markets. Why are the next few years considered risk? The year one for Bitcoin. Firstly, the Bitcoin spot ETF have been approved, right? So the secondly, the Bitcoin halving will resume its production. Thirdly, since the emergence of inscription last year, the Bitcoin ecosystem has entered a new chapter. So the future trend is undoubtedly Bitcoin dominance. Only by focusing on Bitcoin and its ecosystem can we truly seize the potential opportunity. Of course, some may say that Solana or other meme coins are performing well, but most of these coins are just flashes. in the band, and how many coins that were in the top 100 by market cap in the last bull market are still in the top 100 this time. In reality, very few remain. Only a few mainstream coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, along with a few meme coins and other altcoins. So most meme coins and altcoins can only survive one bull market, and some only last for 1 or 2 months. So understanding the major market trends and prevent us from being swayed by short-term hype. So additionally, we need to clearly recognize the risk associated with investing in cryptocurrency. The crypto field is known for high risk and high returns. So only by deeply understanding and accepting this characteristic can we reasonably allocate the assets and control risk. So many people only consider making money without considering the possibility of losing money. So this puts us in the passive position before investing in cryptocurrency. We must ensure that we have set aside a sufficient funds for family living expenses and emergencies. So these funds should be completely isolated from investment so that even if there are significant loss in extreme case, it won't affect the basic living and necessary expenses. So in the high risk cryptocurrency investment field, choosing the quality investment targets is crucial. For instance, within the Bitcoin ecosystem, we need to identify the excellent project. The main reason I'm bullish on Piin is because of the people and the community behind it, not just the technology or issuance volume. So while characteristics like dispersed tokens and decentralization are prerequisite for quality project. So what truly make Piin unique and unreliable is the people and community behind it. So there are many selfless volunteers in the Piin community contributing their efforts, and the number of these volunteers continues to grow regardless of the market up and downs. So they remain the steadfast in their commitment to the community, from online meetings and Twitter promotion to offline activities, consistently contributing to brand or site. So this is the core competitiveness that allow high-end community to continually move forward. So in the future, as projects become increasingly numerous and the people grow reckless, only those who can calmly manage their community will stand undefeated. We need to recognize this point, understanding ourselves and understand the pain we hold. Uh, that's the first topic I just said to you. So the second thing is need to conduct the risk assessment. Is very important for you before you invest in cryptocurrency. We must clearly recognize our own risk tolerance, determine the suitable investment strategies and risk levels based on the personal financial situation and psychological resilience. Reasonable allocation of funds is very important, and choosing the suitable investment targets is equally important. So it's advisable for to invest with spare money and not go on in, even if it's on in on Bitcoin, as that wouldn't be wise, because the Bitcoin also fluctuate and can experience the black swan event, right? So they are saying short term is unpredictable, long term need no prediction. So the Bitcoin long-term growth is certain, but the short-term fluctuations are unpredictable. However, we must have the ability to pay the risk as well as the ability to assess risk. We need to consider the short-term risk and potential worst-case scenario. Therefore, never invest more than you can afford to lose. If loss would affect your quality of life, the family harmony, or the personal conduct, it's not worth it. So this includes not borrowing the high interest loans and ensuring that your financial security and other important goals, such as your children education, are not compromised. Yeah, just now I just try to share you the how to do the risk assessment for the cryptocurrency investment, right? So the next one I think is I will talk about how to achieve the diversified investment is very important. In the cryptocurrency investment, diversification and spreading the investment are crucial. Don't concentrate on your funds on a single project. As own saying goes, don't put on your eggs in one basket. This principle apply not only to traditional investment but also to the cryptocurrency field. Diversification means investing funds in different assets or projects to reduce the overall risk. To the portfolio investment, you can balance the risk and return of different assets. This way, even if one project perform poorly, other may yield good returns, thereby reducing overall losses. On the other hand, through the diversification, you can participate in more diverse projects, thus gaining broader profit opportunity. For example, Bitcoin, although relatively safe, has limited growth potential. Therefore, it's also appropriate to pay attention to and allocate to projects in other emerging tracks, such as Piin. So, which has a relatively low market cap but more potential for multiple growth. This includes the recently popular AI sector. For such new trends, you can also adopt a small investment with return strategies, moderately allocating certain funds to participate. So for investor with larger capital, position allocation can consider 50 to 60% Bitcoin, 20 to 30% Ethereum, Solana, etc. And the rest can be allocated to emerging truck and targets with low market cap and high potential, such as Piin. Of course, this is just for reference, and the specific position size allocation still need to be formulated according to your own risk tolerance. For small scale investor, such as those with only few thousand to about 10,000 USD available for investment. So diversification is relatively less meaningful. In this case, adopting a strategy of the small bets for big return is more appropriate. So, however, before making relevant investment decision, it's crucial to evaluate and understand the project. Don't blindly invest in things you don't understand and earn money within your condition. Uh, so the next topic I want to say about long-term investment. The remit of the long-term investment is to review the project's fundamentals and development potential. For example, why can I ignore buy-in short-term fluctuation and hold it for the long term? It's because I believe in the culture of the buy-in community and see so many volunteers constantly pushing forward along with the potential power of the million of the Pi fans, Pi community behind it, right? Um, Although the market is currently depressed or maybe uptrend now, right? So it can still firmly move forward. with the number of holding addresses constantly increasing, continuously changing hands to consolidate the foundation. Additionally, there are many volunteers actively promoting to expand the buy-in visibility, a phenomenon not seen in many other communities. Therefore, I believe buy-ins will eventually have its breakthrough. Thus, we need to adopt a long-term investment mindset and focusing on the project fundamentals and development potential. At the same time, not paying too much attention to short-term price fluctuation can reduce the impact on the investment decision. Yeah, just now I just share to you how to some topics, how to see the cryptocurrency investment opportunity. So I think I will hand over my to my host, Mr. Pai New York. He will share more information about it, how to see the cryptocurrency investment opportunity. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ramesh. I hand over my to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. I think I've explained it quite well. Thank you. And you said it clearly that one should just invest what they can afford to lose. I see so many people going to futures and going all in with their money without setting aside some money. So in return, then they just get stressed, and with the market being volatile, anything can happen, can go in any direction. You can make money or you can lose money. And with futures trading, you can lose all your money. But with spot trading, I think it's the best because you can get a rebound like Pi has done. I think it has done it again. It did it before during the week that it opened. It launched Open Mainnet and it has done it again. So you can expect a rebound with Pi. So you can imagine with futures, all your money is gone. Where are you going to get some funds to again invest? So it will be a bit tricky. So keep sharing the space link, and thank you everyone who has joined this space. It's a very educative space. If you are keen, then at least you'll get to learn one or two things about investment. So just to add few more points on what my co-host Mr. Tony has added, that you need to do continuous market monitoring after you've just invested. So timely understanding of market dynamics allows for timely adjustments, and even when new targets appear, you can consider allocating a bit. You can follow market news, dynamics, and announcements through platforms like Jeans Finance or exchanges like Binance and OKX. You can also follow some excellent bloggers, although the information might be scattered and chaotic, but scrolling through information can help with promotion. Additionally, it's important to stay informed about new technologies and policy changes. Policy changes can include the approval of Bitcoin ETFs, Hong Kong's support for Web3, and the approval of Ethereum ETFs, and others. If you feel your thinking is limited or your ability to obtain information is poor, you can also rely on the Piin community. In Piin communities, Telegram groups, Twitter, and online meetings, different volunteers share new information every day. You can also follow the Twitter accounts of Piin community core members and volunteers and participate in more offline activities to communicate and learn more. This way, you don't need to search for opportunities and information everywhere, and you won't feel overwhelmed. Just like Pi. For Pi, if you want to get updates related to Pi, you can follow my co-host, Mr. Tony. He talks about Piin. He's a Piin community member and also Pi Network miner for several years. So we are well informed about Piin and also Pi Network. So if you follow us, then you stay up to date with real-time information. Also, another point is that you should avoid blindly following trends. Many people are easily influenced by friends or key opinion leaders and blindly follow trends. For example, a friend bought an altcoin that increased tenfold and shared it with you. At this point, you might feel anxious because the coin you're holding has not yet increased tenfold. But behind this, there might be another situation. This friend might have bought 9 other coins that all dropped but did not tell you about those. I hope you are noticing a phenomenon. Even though we know that people trade stocks, and we all know that about 70% to 80% of people lose money, especially in unfavorable conditions where the loss rate can reach 90%. However, the stories we hear might be all about friends making money. Why is it? The reason is that people tend to publicize their profitable experiences, which makes them feel very capable and insightful. Those who lose money tend to selectively forget and not tell others, also out of face. Therefore, we should not envy others when a certain coin increases 3 or 5 times. Perhaps they are also holding other altcoins that have lost value, but you're just not aware. Everyone's financial situation is different, and we should make investment decisions based on our own circumstances, not blindly following trends. This is especially true in the crypto world, where many people are accustomed to chasing rising prices and selling during dips. So you might chase a rising price, then the price falls due to a correction. Then you end up panicking and selling that coin. Then later on, it has pumped again. So you remain in losses. And also, so many people buy in when they see prices going up, which is very risky. So don't blindly follow trends and understand before you invest. Also, you need to do rational analysis and avoid emotional decision making. When investing, okay, when investing, we should conduct in-depth analysis and logical reasoning rather than making decisions based on feelings or external factors. We need to be clear about our reasons and logic for investing. Why we believe this asset is likely to appreciate, just like the 10 reasons for choosing Piin that we are going to share. And having clear logic to support can help us firmly believe and not be shaken by short-term market fluctuations. At the same time, we should avoid panic and greed mentalities. Many people sell in panic or greedily chase rising prices when when they see prices going up. These are all the manifestation of emotional investing, and emotions often lead to making wrong investment decisions. So imagine you've traded on futures and maybe you lost the coins that you invested. So in return, you want to recover your losses. Then you decide I'm going all in and with a higher leverage. So you can imagine the risks that you are taking, and you can also get profits and also losses. So you need to consider that and weigh. But if you consider the risk of losing being high, then at least you'll be a better trader, not just a trader who just risks. Also, you need to check on compliant operations and understanding the relevant laws and regulations to ensure that your investment do not involve pyramid schemes, illegal fundraising, or fraudulent activities. Although cryptocurrency investment is not illegal, it still needs to be treated cautiously to avoid touching legal bottom lines. And before investing, we need to carefully discern the nature of the project and be alert of projects suspected of pyramid schemes or Ponzi schemes. On one hand, we should observe whether the project has a multi-level referral network. And with multi-level referral network, it simply means if I invite my host and my host maybe invites my speaker, jail all, then I in turn get indirect bonus from jail all, even though I did not invite him. It's just an indirect referral. So that's how a multi-level referral network works. And maybe an example is Athene Network, Athene, Athene Network. I think they listed their coin, but the coins that people mined, they are not withdrawable. The chain on their app is different, and the chain that it was listed on, it's actually different. So I don't know why, but we'll get to learn about it. Maybe so many people were scammed, and maybe it was a Ponzi scheme. So as this is often a typical feature of pyramid scheme, on the other hand, we should be wary of projects that require direct cash collection. Legitimate cryptocurrency transactions should be exchanged through mainstream coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or stablecoins, not directly collecting fiat currency. Furthermore, if a project promises fixed daily returns, extra caution is needed. Taking Piin as an example, Piin is a fairly issued inscription project based on the Bitcoin chain. Each Piin was minted by early participants with real money. Early purchases require trading with Bitcoin on OKX or Unisat's inscription market. Now that it has already cross-chained to Solana, it can be directly exchanged using Solana through OKX Web3 wallet, just like buying OD, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. There are no referral links between them, let alone a multi-level referral network. So there are no security concerns mentioned above. In conclusion, in the crypto industry, we must always remain rational and vigilant. We need to learn to conduct comprehensive due diligence on any investment target, examining whether the project has development potential and whether there are relevant security risks. Additionally, don't blindly follow trends and avoid emotional decision making because you will lose all your money. And I think if just an example of following trends, you can see Trump. When Trump coin was launched, yeah, there are so many people on X saying that they invested a certain amount of money and now it's 10,000 times. So many people went to chase the rising trend and prices. Some were profitable, some were in losses. Also, when you check with Melana, then later on, Trump's wife launched Melana. So many people expected that the trend will go up, but in return, it was just down. So again, so many people lost money. So, but if you invest in a project that has development potential, let's take an example of Pi. So many people are saying that Pi is dead, Pi is going to $0.1, but now Pi is rising again. So you can see with Pi, it has so many great potential. Check on the social media apps, check on the community. The community actually is a very resourceful thing in a network. Same with Pi-in. With Pi-in, it shares the same community with Pi network because it was developed by Chinese miners and it has so much great potential. It has already cross-chained to several community and they are building actually and they've been there since November 2023 and this is the first meme coin project that it's within the Pi network community. So we'll go straight to our last topic, which is why we choose Piin and not other meme coin projects. The top reasons for choosing Piin, and my course here will share some points. Then I'll add few more. Welcome, Mr. Tony.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you, Mr. Pioneer. So, okay, I will continue to share about the top 10 reasons uh, to choose buying. Yes, so I will say at least four reasons for it. Um, you know, the inscription sector is undoubtedly hot track, and we need to learn to go with the flow. Currently, in the Bitcoin ecosystem, only inscription and the running has emerges on the Bitcoin layer one. So they are the closest sector to Bitcoin, like the first sprint encryption and the second sprint is the running. So holding a transcendent status. Therefore, as soon as Bitcoin rise, encryption and the running will inevitably be the first to follow the uptrend. So we can already see that the inscription market is warming up, and moreover, 2024 is widely recognized as the first year of the Bitcoin ecosystem in the anti-crypto space, and driven by this consensus and seeing the horse encryption sector and going with the trend is crucial investment direction. So the second reason that inscriptions are truly decentralized, fair, and just. So all the inscription require the real money and incur a certain cost to mine, whether it's the projective initiators or DAO organization. They all need to spend the resource on mining, making it impossible to obtain the token at zero cost. So in contrast, for other public chain projects or some existing runs project, the project team can reserve a certain percentage of tokens for themselves, which is neither fully decentralized nor fair. So the unique mining mechanism of inscription put on the participant on the same starting line, truly achieving equal opportunity. At the same time, each buy-in is minted with real money, and the number of buy-in addresses is close to over 20,000 members, which is sufficiently distributed, truly realizing decentralizations. That's, and the third reason that the biggest advantage of inscription and the running is that they are directly linked to Bitcoin. When you invest in other projects, you are mostly using the USDT or thinking in terms of USD. You may jump from project to project, and after on the hustle, you may find that your gains are less than if you had the simply held Bitcoin. So many people have been thrown up and down in the crypto world for years, but still have not achieved the financial freedom. The root cause is that they lack a Bitcoin-based mindset and have not realized the importance of increasing their Bitcoin holdings. Encryption are completely different. When you profit from investing in inscription and cash out, you directly receive Bitcoin, even if the price of your inscription remains unchanged for 6 months. As long as the Bitcoin itself appreciates during this period, you are still making money. So this is because your investment target is packaged to Bitcoin from the start, you know. And the fourth reason that why must we choose buy-in? Because only buy-in can interact multiple circles. Buy-in is an inscription project jointly initiated by consensus builders from the Pi network community. For the people in the crypto circle, buy-in is a project that has risen rapidly in the inscription sector, with its total transaction volume ranking third in the inscription track. So at the same time, Piin carries the culture of the Pi circles, which can also resonate with the people from the Pi community. So Pi network has potential over 60 million miners, coupled with the massive user base in the crypto circles. The two circles sharing the same path to promote the buy-in development create a development potential that can be intuitively felt by people in the project circle. Therefore, this ability to interact multiple circles naturally brings a continuous flow to the flow of the traffic to Piin. And many projects community activity cannot be sustained, but the Piin community has shown extraordinary vitality and cohesion, whether it's online Twitter, Telegram groups, or offline activity. The Piin community is organized and has a clear division of labor. So community activities have been uninterrupted for over 1 year with the daily online posts, the Twitter campaigns, and offline activity continuing rain or shine. So who else has the such continuously vibrant community besides by age? So many inscriptions and coins reach their peak as soon as they are listed on a major exchange and then decline. But the buy-in is different. Its assignment will begin after listing because behind the buy-in there are still a large number of the buy consensus builders who will gradually enter the market. The, the existence of this reserve force will allow the buy-in to maintain the strong development momentum after listing. Just share, some reason why we choose buy-in. So I think I will hand over to my host, Mr. Bai New York. He will continue share more reason to you. Yeah, why you should consider and choose our Pi is the main core of the Pi network. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ravis. I hand over to you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony, and thank you everyone for joining us in this space and staying here with us. I'd like to welcome Kryptonite. Welcome to this space. It's good to have you here again. So I'll add a few more points, then we'll give you the mic to share your stories about Pi Network and Pi In. So another reason why I choose Pi In is because it has a small market cap, and with the small market cap, this means it has a higher growth potential, and it can possess 10 to 10,000 times genes. In Ethereum, you can easily find projects with market caps exceeding $10 billion. Though the Bitcoin ecosystem started a bit later and the bull market has finally arrived, it will similarly spawn numerous projects worth tens or hundreds of billions. In the entire inscription track, besides audience search, there are very few that can truly stand out. For projects that have already been listed on major exchanges, because they have already risen many times, the upside is limited, naturally leaving no significant opportunities. But Pine's advantage is that it has only been developing for a year and some months now, giving us enough time to discover its potential. In the entire inscription track, you can't find another project with data as healthy as Pine's. Although Pine's market cap is small, it has high community activity, numerous holding addresses, and strong reserve power, all of which are powerful support for future explosive growth. And the small market cap precisely means huge growth potential. And Pi market cap is small, even if it grows 100 uh, times and the market cap maybe it's $21 million, then it will only be $2.1 billion. That's 100 times. In the Bitcoin ecosystem, it's perfectly normal for several projects to reach tens or hundreds of billions in market cap. Looking at all inscription projects that have not yet been listed on exchanges, Pine has such solid data foundations, sufficient to support its listing on major exchanges and growing into a benchmark project with tens or hundreds of billions in market value. Also, another reason is that inscriptions are fully circulating, unlike other projects. So there's no need to worry about evaporating bubbles. Unlike many projects, where only 10%, 5%, or 30% of tokens are in circulation, Pine doesn't need to worry about price dilution and investor interest evaporation due to the release of new tokens into circulation. And the increase in circulation and continuous release of new tokens uh, just makes the price of the target to fail to rise or even decline. However, because Pine is fully circulating, each additional consensus builder means the holding volume is diluted. As the number of holding addresses increases to 20,000 or 30,000, the average holding per person will become less and less, and the price will naturally rise. And the last reason is that Pine's data is the healthiest among all inscription projects. There are very few projects that can exceed 1500 BTC in total circulation turnover, and Pine is one of them. The higher the turnover rate, the more solid the price bottom, and the stronger the resistance to price drops. This is also the fundamental reason why Pine can maintain price stability even when the overall market environment is poor. Pine has consistently ranked on the popular inscription list every day for a year now. Even though there was a small hiccup, its trading volume was still on the popular list, just not displayed. With Pine's high popularity and small market cap, there's nothing else like it in the entire inscription track. Also, another reason that Pine has been consolidating for a year now and some months, and now is the best time to position in Pine. The strength and sustainability of its community have been tested by time. And Europe is set to cut interest rates in June, and this will signal that the real bull market is still here. And positioning at the eve of a bull market can be described having the right time, place, and people. Also, the last reason that Pi supporters are starting to awaken, realizing the opportunities hidden in inscription and beginning to enter the market to own Pi in. Last year, those who could understand and hold Pi were mainly friends from the crypto circle. Now friends from the Pi circle are also starting to join. This timing undoubtedly marks a new starting point for Pi in. So these are the 10 reasons why you choose Piin, and also you can use these points also to seize other cryptocurrency investment opportunities. So thank you everyone for joining, and now we go say to our AMA session, which if you have any questions related to Pine Network or Pine, you can use the comment section or request for the mic. Also, you can share your story about Pine Network or Pine, and every sharer will be rewarded with 10,000 Pine meme coin tokens. And they are tradable on OKX Web3 wallet, where you can swap from Solana to Pine. So it's just simple. If you want to hold some Pine, just go to OKX Web3 wallet and swap Solana to Piin. So that's how simple you can acquire Piin. I can see Kryptonite. Welcome to this space. Do you have anything that you'd like to share to our listeners? And you always say that in every red candle, there's always a green candle. And we've seen it with Pi Network for some time now. What do you have to share to your listeners, Kryptonite? Also, I can see Mr. Benuche. Welcome. Okay, so I think Kryptonite is not here with us. So, Jail All, Jail All. Do you have anything you want to share? Maybe story about Pine Network or Pine, or if you have any questions, kindly request for the mic or unmute. Okay.
Yes, my question would be how to invest in Pi, so using Telegram maybe, uh, yeah, my own or using my own wallet, crypto wallet. like that. Actually, I use um KuCoin. I don't know, but yeah. Sometimes I want to connect it with my through my Telegram channel, but it's I have a little bit difficult on it. I describe it like that, but yeah, that would be my question. I don't know if that would be
Okay, thank you, Jail. I think I've heard your question. You want to invest in which token? Pi Network or Pi in Memecoin token?
how yeah would be high network. How to invest in it? It's I don't wanna like involve the Pi token, but I wanna just be in it. Like uh, I don't know what be necessary for me to join it. Yeah,
Okay, so you mean
the question is little bit uh, it's a little bit indirect, but I hope you understand it. Yeah.
okay? So I think there are so many in some countries there are restrictions from exchanges, but with Pi, if you're asking about Pi, you can deposit Pi. I think you can buy or deposit. I don't. There's an announcement related to Telegram where you could, I think, purchase or maybe you cannot withdraw, but you can only. I'm not sure, but I'll check on it. But I'm sure with Pi, you can, I think, buy Pi from Telegram if you're asking about Pi. And also, if you want to buy Pi, you can use the verified exchanges. You can use OKX, a Web3 wallet. You can also use the MEX, and also I think is it Pionex, and also let me just check. Let me just confirm. And not all exchanges hold real Pi. Just the verified exchanges are the ones that you should deal with them because they hold real Pi. Some are actually trading IOUs, so you need to be very careful. Okay, so
Okay, I get you.
you can use
That was
if you have a Pi Network wallet, you can just KYC, just download Pi browser if you are not on Pi Network. Then you can KYC with Bansa just on the wallet on Pi browser. Then purchase Pi using Bansa, and it will arrive in your Pi Network wallet. But with Telegram, I don't think you can hold there. Also, you can use OKX wallet. You can purchase Pi there, then hold. Also, you can use the MEX C exchange. Also, you can use BitGet and also get IO. So you can check our posts where we've posted KB verified exchanges. Okay. Also, if you want to invest in Pi in Memecoin, you can also use the OKX wallet, which is simple. OKX Web3 wallet by just swapping. Just search Pi in, then it will be there. Okay, anyone else with a question?
It's by New York.
Okay.
Actually, I have no question, but I just look at the Pi Network chart, so the price is very, it will reach 1.6 soon. Yeah, congratulations to all the Pi Network community, and as well as congratulations to Pi in community. Yeah, we we are doing together, you know. police Piin Network. You can see that
Good evening, pioneers. Uh,
together.
can I just ask a question? I have a doubt regarding the.
Okay, Dalal, sorry for the mute, but I think Mr. Tony, had you finished what you're sharing?
Yeah, I finished already. Thank you. Just let's put this on.
Okay,
Continue
thank
to say.
you, and congrats to every pioneer. As Mr. Tony has said, it has not been an easy journey. It has been a long journey, 6 years in development since 2019. Now we are seeing the benefits. So let me just unmute. Oh, Bullish, you can go on with your question. Sorry, sorry for that. Yeah, Bullish, you can just now unmute, I think, and ask your question.
Yeah, thank you. Just like my sincere question is, we have completed all the mainnet checklists up to 1 to 8. The last migration step has been pending for a long time. I don't know what is the happening with core team to migration for the mainnet. The KYC has been struck in tentative KYC. So what's wrong with us? Like anything has to be done from our end, or where it has got struck actually?
Okay, Dalal, thank you for your question. I think so many people are stuck on the migration, and also my co-host here, Mr. Tony, was stuck on KYC. I think tentative KYC for several years, but now he has passed KYC fully, but waiting for migration still. So if there are some tips where you can solve for tentative KYC. The first is to check if you have verified your phone number. So if you have not verified your phone number, you can try it. Also, you can try to update your. I think you can just try to update your password, and also try to confirm your wallet step 3 again, and also you can just to do some test transaction test by. You can send test by to a friend that you have their address, then they send it back. So you can just try all those, but for some I think it can't work. For those who have tried to use these tips, for some it doesn't work and they are stuck in tentative KYC for several years. And now the solution is just keep mining and wait for an announcement regarding tentative KYC solution. So we need another update maybe to solve for others because they've tried all these tips and it's not working for them. They're stuck, I think, for 1 year, others 2 years. So just keep mining and don't lose hope because everyone will be migrated, and the priority now is just fast migration. So you'll be given the priority, and I'm sure they're working on a solution. I also turned to tentative KYC since I think January till now, so I haven't been able to validate the KYC applications. So be patient, and also I think it will be solved. So just keep mining. Make sure you just accumulate as much Pi as you can. I'm sure Pi is going to be scarce, and the more people will just come to the network and mine, then the rate will reduce. So just keep accumulating, even if you're on tentative KYC. And let's hope there will be an announcement on how they can solve it for other cases. But for many, they have tried to solve the tentative KYC and they have not been able. So bullish, there's an issue there with tentative KYC, and that has caused many people not to be migrated, because if you're on tentative KYC, then you can't be migrated. So just keep mining, and let's hope they'll release an update soon regarding tentative KYC cases.
Thank you, host. I heard you, and I also noted few of the points what you said. For your kind information, I have done the additional liveness checks multiple times, and the numbers have been updated. The passwords are updated on regular intervals. The caches and the cookies of the Pi Network app and the Pi Mining app has been cleared on regular intervals. Even after doing all this, checking all the checklists and the wallet migration confirmation was also given. Everything has been done. Even I wrote a mail for the core team also, and I got a complaint ID, ticket IDs several times. But after that, there is no further response from the core team. So the only thing is, even the open mainnet is over, but like, why just it is struck for the mainnet migration? If it is because of tentative KYC, then there should be some helpline or something like that to communicate with them and get it done actually. But anyhow, like, core team should think that I understand what you said. Wait for a few more days. Anyhow, right now I completed 200 plus mining sessions. We'll hope for the best, host. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a good question because so many are stuck there, and the mainnet has launched, so they are wondering if they'll get migrated. Actually, they'll get migrated. For now, let's just wait for an announcement on the mining app, and if it's related to solving tentative KYC, of which I'm sure it will come because so many people are stuck on tentative KYC for 2 weeks, 2 years, others some months, others a year, and it's a problem that I think they are aware of because 25 million pioneers were KYC'd before we opened Mainnet, and only 12 million were migrated. So it's a bit of an issue with tentative KYC, and let's just wait because if you try all the tips and it's not working, and just keep mining and let's wait for an announcement related to KYC. That's the only way we can be able to solve it.
Got it. Thank you. And there is one more small concern about the unverified balances. Actually, what is that? And none of my, the pioneers list in my network, everybody has done the KYC. There is no list pending out there. But still, I can see some unverified balances got struck there, which is not coming under transferable balances. Can you please let me know something about that?
Okay, with the unverified pi, it's just the pi that you receive from your security cycle and also from your invites. So no one has already received the unverified balance to become transferable. So it's that way for everyone. Even if they've KYC'd, it still remains unverified. And I think just my understanding or my thinking is that after the 6 month rolling window, then we'll start to see maybe the forfeited pi and also maybe the unverified becoming transferable. So just be patient because second migration, it's first migration only, um, it contains only pi mined from you, excluding the bonus from invites, and also it has the pi from I think utility bonus and node bonus. So just be patient, and it will be migrated during second migration. And with second migration, it will only come after they finished rolling out fast migrations to those who have not yet received. So be patient with it because no one has received unverified balance, even if the investors have KYC'd.
Yeah, I totally understand. Even my concern is about the first initial migration only. Even I have not got initial migration. Anyhow, we'll work for the best. We'll try for the community. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bullish. Anyone else with a question? And remember to follow my co-host, Mr. Tony, to be updated about Pi Network. Get up-to-date information. Okay, I've gone through the comments and I don't see any question. Maybe I can check the spam. Bitcoin Pepe. Okay. You're only remaining with 12 minutes. So if you have any question, just request for the mic. And just a word of advice to if you're a Pi Network miner, never stop mining because I'm sure later in future so many people will regret. There are also now some pioneers who sold their Pi at a cheaper price, I think below $1, and they're actually regretting. So understand the project. Just don't just mine because someone told you just mine, and also keep your wallet passphrases safe. And your passphrase should only be used on the wallet on Pi browser. Don't enter any link on Pi browser, then enter your passphrase. You'll just get scammed. There's no peer-to-peer platform or an escrow on Pi network, so just avoid it. Use the wallet on Pi browser when you open, and always check the domain, which should be wallet.pinet.com. That's the domain that you should use your passwords on, and also on the checklist. Anywhere else, then it just simply means that you're sharing your passwords to the scammers. Also, if maybe you have not yet migrated, I think the best advice I'll give is that just generate new wallet, save your password somewhere safe, and just don't rely on the Face ID or the fingerprint option, because when you lose your phone, uh, your passwords will be gone with it. If you maybe if you uninstall Pi browser, then also your passwords will be gone with it. So the best option, if you have not migrated to be safe, just generate new wallet, because there are earlier before there are so many ads, scam ads saying that you will receive 300 Pi airdrop. Those were false websites and fake airdrops. Pi Network is not conducting any airdrops, and you can only mine from the mining app and also claim it from the mining app through the checklist, nowhere else. So just be cautious, and to be on the safe side, just generate new wallet, confirm step 3, then also sign acknowledgement and perform two-factor authentication. It's just on step 3, and with two-factor authentication, ensure that you have added an email address on your profile. So keep your password safe, keep your Pi safe, and keep mining. Even if someone tells you that what's the point of mining, I think the point is just to accumulate as much Pi as you can before the rate drops. And I think last month, not so many pioneers mined because the price went low, and now it's up. I think so many people will return to mine Pi, and next month we can expect a huge drop in the mining rate. So I think there are no questions. If you have any questions, just request for the mic. Mr. Tony, what do you have for our listeners?
Hello, everyone. If you have any question, please request a mic so we can discuss each other about the Pi network and Pi in together. Yes, we are the real community, Pi in and Pi network. So if you have any question, please request the mic. So actually, just now my host, Mr. Pai New Jones, he shared very useful information, how to set your password of the Pi wallet. It's very important. So yeah, how to secure your Bitcoin. Yes. Actually now we are waiting for the consensus 2025. Yeah, it will be launched on 15 May, right? Yeah. And we can see our Dr. Nicholas, yeah, in the reference. So in the consensus 2025, it will be fantastic. And yet the news, you can look at the news. If you look at the chart, the pie chart from yesterday until now, you can see the pie price now is going up time to time. Yeah, it's the very good signal for the pie network, because so many scammer and so many hater and so many anti Pi network, always say that the Pi network will be dead from down to zero or zero something, right? But now we can root to the worst. We are alive, and we are the real community with the real Pi network, real ecosystem. It's coming soon. So of course today is the buy-in investment logistics area. So I hope you can get many information about the buy-in. Yeah. But because the buy-ins and the Pi network, we share the same community, and we are working together, every day to uh, to spread the Pi-in to everyone. That's our mission. And my host, Mr. Pioneers, you should follow him. You know, he's very active, guys, for helping you. How to get the buy-in, how how to you know the and he can help you and support you. You get any start on the Pi network. I believe that he can help you out. So just follow my host, Mr. Pioneers. And if you have any question, just request the mic. We have a few minutes to go now. So let's request the mic. So we will discuss each others in this space. Okay. Hello, pioneers. Are you happy with the buy price now?
I think I'm very, very happy because we are coming back, and with the price at $1.5, you can expect it to reach $3 anytime, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. So with Pi, anything can happen. So you just have to be on your toes, and don't miss out on the opportunities that Pi Network has brought to you. And Pi Network will make so many millionaires. So it's up to you how you can take this opportunity. There are so many ways you can earn Pi, just apart from just mining. So you can see the Fireside Forum. There's an opportunity where you can moderate content. Maybe you can delete and delete or process appeals and get tokens in returns. So with these tokens, I think it will be a way that you can earn. So uh, the decisions that you will make to delete or undelete or process appeals, yeah, it will just maybe be costly. So if you make incorrect decision, then you lose maybe 4 times or 5 times. uh, I think with appeals, with if you are in level 3 moderator, then you delete a post that is complying with all the rules, then you lose 20 tokens. And imagine deleting, you are just getting 1 token. So it also offers the opportunity for you to earn tokens, which later in future can be converted to Pi. Also, if you are able to validate, my advice for every pioneer here, just go to a KYC app, apply to be a validator and validate. The more you validate, the more Pi you will earn. So it's also another way to earn Pi apart from mining. Also, using the apps on Pi browser will give you the utility bonus, which increases your mining rate. So you can see your time, Pi Network values your time online. So also your interaction with the apps gets you utility bonus and an increase in your mining rate. And also with the Fireside Forum, you can also get tips. So if you're a content creator, then you can utilize it. And I've seen the posts, they are the hot posts. I think with Pi Music, there's a pioneer who is creating Pi Music using AI and posting there on Fireside Forum. So I think he's getting really good impressions, maybe subscribers, and also tips there on Pi browser. So we are just waiting. Also, you can apply for the influencer program. Sorry, on Profiles app. Anyone can apply. Either you are an influencer on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, X. Just apply. Maybe you might be lucky. There will be perks and rewards. So it's all the opportunities that you grasp them apart from mining. Also, there's a new, it has been there in 2021, I think, Pie Charts, which was changed its name to DS Diary. So I've posted DS Diary. You can check out that ecosystem app on Pi browser, DS Diary. And tomorrow we'll be hosting a space with the founder of DS Diary. So there'll be 100 Pi to be distributed to those who join. I will discuss with Rab Nawaz on how he will distribute them. So if you are on this space and maybe you want to win some pie, he'll be sharing 100 pie. And with Pi now, it has I think $1.5 per pie, so that's $150 to be shared to those who join tomorrow's space related to DS Diary, a social media app on Pi browser. And he has a great vision where he wants to monetize content creators there, and maybe hopefully everyone who will be using that app will get a chance to get a share of revenue. And with this idea, he started it since he launched PyChat on Pi browser in 2021. Till now, he still has that vision. And it will also have so many features, maybe a movie up there, movie streaming up. So you can join tomorrow's space related to DS Diary and get to learn a lot about it. So take this chance and grow your profile on DS Diary, and I'm sure in the future it will be profitable. Maybe you can monetize your content. So that's my view, and with pipelines, I'm sure we are going to pump hard. This is just the beginning. If you've witnessed the pipe pump before when it launched, the price dropped to $0.6. Then everyone went ahead to sell. Maybe they were saying that price going to $0.1, but now we are much alive, as Mr. Tony has said. So hold, and if maybe you want to use your Pi, you are not restricted. You can use your Pi anytime, even if it's at 1.5, below $1, below maybe above $3, anywhere. It's how you value your Pi, and Pi has a great potential. So let's just wait for the big announcement and see what comes next. Maybe they launch AI, or maybe mainnet nodes. We don't know. Maybe listing on major exchanges like Binance, Coinbase. So we are just waiting for the ecosystem announcement. And if you reason with this announcement that they shared on the mining page and also on the social media, they say that let's see what comes next. Before, they usually had to just announce directly, but they gave us a time period before they announced their ecosystem announcement. So with that, if you can think of it, maybe you can say they're just giving you an opportunity to make your own choice, make your own decision, and maybe prepare for it. And we've seen so many people buying Pi on OKX. It was 154 million Pi, and now OKX remains with only 20 to 30 million Pi. So Pi is on demand. So just let's hope for the best, and let's hope for May 14th to be a huge announcement. And also let's hope for May 16th, during the talk, during the summit, the Consensus 2025. The founder of Piin Network, Nicholas, will be speaking, and we know that his words are always bullish. So stay informed and follow my co-host, Mr. Tony. Also follow me, and you'll be informed about Piin Network and what next after the future. If you don't understand Piin Network, you can just DM us and ask your questions. Piin Network has a full potential and will revolutionize the crypto world. Also, if you want to hold Pi in, you can just purchase it on OKX Web3 wallet by swapping Solana to Pi in. Pi in also has a great potential. It's the first meme coin project that has been there in the Pi network community. So it has a great potential. So thank you everyone for joining us in this space and sticking around here with us. You can see Kryptonite time is up. Think he had network issues. If
How
you want to share something.
there is one small concern in the KYC application status. In the last few lines, it clearly states that your application will be validated upon the majority of pioneers in your region who are currently under validation. I mean, means that if they make any mistakes in their KYC application, will it affect my migration or my application?
Okay, so I think you're talking about your invites. I think they have not received their QAC status. So if they make any mistake, they'll get a resubmission button. But they just have to be careful, submit clear documents, and enter the details that they appear on their KYC document, and it should match their Pi network account. So if they make any mistake, they should just rectify it by resubmitting. Because if you have not received KYC
How
result yet,
you misunderstood the question. Actually, my concern was in the Pi browser KYC application status. The last line said that the additional examinations will be dependent on majority of pioneers in your region who have submitted that KYC application. So the additional examinations that depended on other applications in your region means, like few other people in my country, for example, India, have submitted their KYC application to the Pi network. So based on all their examinations, my application status will be decided and my mainnet migration will be decided, right? So if they make any mistakes in their application, will it affect my migration? That is what my question was about.
actually there will be no mistake because uh, with Pioneers they process liveness video. So if your liveness video is clear and maybe it's clear, then actually it will pass. There will be no mistake. But if it's not clear, then they'll just label it as unclear, and you'll just have to resubmit it again. So there's always an option to resubmit if your application, maybe your liveness video is not clear. So there'll always be that option. So just be patient, and if you have passed KYC tentatively, then it just simply means that you have passed KYC. Just submit the liveness video, and let's wait for the next announcement related to KYC. So thank you, Bullish, and thank you, everyone. I'd like to invite Kryptonite. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Pai. User. Hope you guys can hear me right.
Yes, I can hear you clearly, Kryptonite.
Fine, committee GM Pai Live, GM to the speakers, GM to the listeners. It's another wonderful day for us to share the Pai logistics sharing. So, you guys have challenges, how to seize Pai investment and how to say investment on the crypto space. Yeah, I just want to add. You can see how market is going. People are saying that we are already in bull run, that the bull run has come. That I just want to say what you have to be careful. Remember, like I will always say, in any red candle there will be a green candle, and in every green candle there will be a red candle. So once if you are making your investment decision, most especially when it is about the volatility of crypto, you just have to be very, very careful and not take it. Like I said it on my one of the things that makes so many people lose cryptocurrency. Make sure you are taking some profit in most of the coins which you have invested in. Because this is good. We have been seeing a lot of green candle, and days are coming when those green candle will turn to red candle. So whatever you are doing, just know the strategy. Keep your strategy how to when to enter the market and when to exit the market. When a coin is trending, there is already hype. You don't invest, you don't put money when that coin is already trending. You only put money buying when the coin is going down, when the price is going down, which is the dip. So don't be too excited in what is going on in the crypto space, and you will forget to do the needful. Whatever you are doing, always take a healthy profit. Always take a healthy profit. We'll be seeing so many green candles these days, and we have seen how Pi has been skyrocketing since yesterday, day before yesterday, and yesterday. So it's just a matter of time. That is why I always say to the Pi community that Pi is a community meme coin, that it all depends on us. It relies on us to promote Pi, to take it out there and onboard investors and more community members into the Pi ecosystem. And once Pi is being bridged then to the Pi network blockchain, I believe there will be so many good news and partnership with other things coming up in the Pi ecosystem. So for you to be a Pi or a member of the Pi community at this time that the Pi market cap is still low, it's a win-win for you if only you know what to do. But this is not a financial advice. So just do your research. Make sure you are doing your research. Make sure whatever decision you are taking, that you have thought about it and you feel that yes, it's the right decision for you to do whatever you want to do. This is a crypto space. It's all about you and your wallet. Security also. Make sure you are safeguarding your passphrase. Make sure you are protecting your mining devices. Don't don't give scammers room to take your hard-earned money or hard-earned investment. So whatever you are doing, always protect your wallet, your passphrase is and your wallet. So you don't have to share it to anybody. Right now we are in the bull market, and there will be so many noises, and there will be so many strategies which scammers will be putting in place in order to siphon that your fund, that your investment, so in the crypto space. So make sure you are taking healthy profit. Make sure you are protecting your mining device. Make sure you don't share your passphrase. Make sure you don't just click on links. Before clicking on any links, you have to be very, very careful, because that is one of the problems which most pioneers have lost their Pi token, just because they allowed third party to have access to their passphrase, or they click to one website which requested for their passphrase and they inputted it. So whatever you are doing, make sure you are protecting yourself. Make sure you are taking profit. Don't be too greedy, and always know when to buy and when to sell. So thank you very much, the Piin community. Like I always say, shout out to the Piin Foundation, who have been giving us this platform for us to educate ourselves, for us to educate our community on things happening around the globe and things happening in the crypto world. So I really appreciate the Piin Foundation and also the host and the co-host of this space. I really appreciate you guys. You guys have been doing an awesome work, and I believe at the end we all will come together to celebrate our success, our win in the crypto space. So if you are not, or if you are not a Pi, if you this is your first time of coming to our space, you are welcome, and do well to check on my timeline. You will see a link to join our Telegram channel, where all your questions will be answered, where all your complaints will be listened to, and will help you to navigate the Piin, to get the Piin coin, and also how to protect whatever we are doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I use my mic for now. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kryptonite. That's a very educative content about crypto, and everyone should learn when to take profits and when to buy. Thank you. Mr. Tony, do you have anything for our listeners before we end the space?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Riptonite, yeah, for your share. So, yeah, thank you everyone for joining this buy-in investment logic sharing today. And I and Mike really appreciate for your share, for your joining this buy. Yeah, and I believe that our information shared today will help you. Yeah, we try to help you. We try to support you on the Pi-in, on the Pi network. Yeah, that's all we can do every day on this by every day. Yeah, yeah. I think I have no more question, and I think Mr. Pioneers, if you have any thing to add in, so please add in, and we can time up now. We can speak.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Tony. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kryptonite, for your wonderful sharing. And thank you to every listener who stayed here with us for 1 hour 46 minutes now. And unfortunately, our time is up. So you can just follow my speakers and my co-host. Then you'll get informed. So thank you everyone for joining and listening to us. And have a good week ahead. And I hope you gain profits in this bull run. So, and always just be patient. Even if you're going to buy, or even if you're going to sell, just be patient. The right time will come for you to buy or for you to sell at a profit. So patience is the key. So if you just rushing into the market, then you might incur losses. So have a good day, and see you in our next space.
Yes. Have a great day. See you in the next space. Goodbye and see you. Thank you so much.